friends, how are you? Happy Thursday. I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday during our Cyber Learning Makeup Day. We have our calendar here and we're going to find out what number comes next. Are you ready? We always start with the number 1. That's right. All right, count really loud so Miss Fisher can hear you. Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh my goodness, we are almost full. I can't wait till we fill it. So 28. Do you know how to write the number 28? If you do, say it now. 28. That's right. It's a 2 and an 8. Watch Miss Fisher. I always start at the top. So I'm going to come under Thursday because today is Thursday. Start at the top. I'm going to write my 2. And then I'm going to write my 8. Remember, when we write an 8, you start it at the top, make an S, and then come back up to the top. All right, watch Miss Fisher. I'm going to start with my S, and then whoop, back up to the top. Awesome job, friends. 28. So today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020. Are you ready for the days of the week? Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Awesome job, my friends. All right, how about the months of the year? Remember, it's May still. So when we come to May, you're going to sing it really loud. Are you ready? There's January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. These are the months of the year. Awesome job, friends. Say, I am so smart. And I have a big, big brain. Big, big smart brain, right? Awesome. So there's our calendar. And I know we've been talking a lot about how we feel about going to kindergarten. Maybe we're a little nervous. Maybe we're happy. But maybe you're sad. You're sad because you're leaving Miss Fisher and Miss Erica and the friends you made in pre-K. And that's okay. It's okay to be sad. So my question for you today is, what makes you feel sad? Can you show me your sad face? Yeah, it's kind of like that. If you're sad, you're not happy, are you? No, you get weird feelings in your tummy like this. Nice job making your sad face. So what makes you feel sad? You are going to talk about that today with mom or dad or grandma or grandpa. And you're going to draw about it and use your foundations chart to tell Miss Fisher how you feel using your letters and your words. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Okay, so actually we're going to go down here first before we read the special story I have for you today. And Miss Fisher has this word on the bottom. It says sad. Sad. So we have to find a rhyming word for sad. Do you remember what a rhyming word is? That's right. It's 2 words or more with the same ending. So sad. So our rhyming word is going to have ad at the end. Are you ready to look at our options? So let's say them together. Ready? You say after me. Sad car. Now you say it. Do we think that rhymes? Sad car. car has the R sound at the end. It has an R. Does sad have an R sound at the end? No, so that's not a rhyming word. Miss Fisher's going to cross it off our list. So let's go to our next option. Are you ready? Sad mat. Now you say it. Sad mat. Do those have the same ending? Let's think about it. Sad mat. D and T. Are those the same ending? No, those are not rhyming words. So Miss Fisher's going to cross mat off our list. Let's go to our last option. Say it after me. Ready? Sad, glad. Sad, glad. So let's look even closer. Sad, glad. Do you hear a D at the end of sad and glad? Yes, Miss Fisher does too. So that means they are rhyming words. That's right. Sad and glad. Add and glad. So these two are rhyming words. Sad and glad. Nice job remembering. We haven't talked about rhyming words in a little bit. So I'm super proud of you. Kiss your brain. Awesome. So now we are going to read a story about what sad is and what it means, and some things that might make you sad. So this can help you with your assignment later, your drawing and your writing. So this is called Sad Is, and it's written by, or the author is, she wrote the words, Cheyenne Nichols. So Miss Fisher's going to come a little closer so you can see the front cover. How do you think this friend looks? How do you think she feels? Yeah, I think she's feeling a little bit sad. How do you know? You can look at her face, what her face looks like. Her arms are crossed and her hands under her chin. That might mean that she's sad and she's thinking. All right, so sad is. Sad's that gloomy feeling when you wish for something new. You do not feel like laughing, and your world seems glum and blue. I'm sad my best friend's leaving. It really does upset me. When she's gone, will we stay friends? I hope she won't forget me. So you might feel sad if someone's leaving. Or maybe if you are leaving someone, like if you're leaving Miss Fisher and Miss Erica, or if you're leaving the friends in your class. We double dribbled, then we fouled. We hardly scored, and that was tough. My eyes are wet and stinging now. To lose a game is really rough. So if you ever played in a soccer game or a basketball game or in a competition, maybe you lost, but it's okay to lose. You become sad, but you do better next time. My brother races fire trucks. My sister cartwheels by. I am stuck in bed because I'm sick, and I just want to cry. So she's sad because she's sick. But it's okay, she will get better. My friend and I cannot agree. And our fight went round and round. I thought we knew each other well, and I feel so let down. So maybe you and your friend in our class or your friend on the playground couldn't agree on what game to play, but that's okay. We have to compromise. Maybe you could play one game first and then another game second. I've got my float and my swimsuit. My goggles are brand new, but the pool is sad and empty, and that's how I feel too. My eyes get wide, my mouth gets dry. I thought I did just fine, but this red number on my test means study more next time. Maybe you didn't do so well in class or in small groups or in school, but you wanted to do. When you say you are leaving, I hold on tight to you. I wish that we were stuck this way with super magic glue. So maybe if you have to say goodbye to someone for a little bit, but they'll be back soon, that makes you sad. Maybe if you say goodbye and see you later to mom or dad or brother or sister or grandmom or grandpop because you have to go to school. It's okay, that is sad, but you have so much fun at school and you'll see them soon. Of course it's just a movie, but my eyes don't seem to know if it's real or make-believe. My tears well up and flow. Maybe you saw a show or a movie on the TV or your tablet that was kind of sad and you didn't know what was going to happen. But that's okay. Movies and shows are just pretend. When sad is sticking to me, when I wear it like a sweater, I just relax and tell myself, tomorrow will be better. Oh, the end. And this is the glossary. Remember we talked about that word on Tuesday? Do you remember what a glossary means? A glossary is some of the key words that we saw in the story that we just read. So let's see some of the words. This one says gloomy. That means dark and sad. This says glum. That means sad. Sting. If something stings, what do you know that stings? Yeah, a bee. So it might be a hot, sharp pain, but maybe you feel that even when there isn't a bee. And the word well. It means to rise to the surface and usually flow forth. Awesome. The end. And here's the back cover. Sad is. How does it feel to be sad? And what does sadness look like? So we saw all of those things in our story, Sad Is. It's okay to be sad sometimes. So remember everything that we talked about in our story today, and you can use that for your assignment or your drawing or your writing that you'll do today. And remember, that will be what makes you sad. So you can be very honest. Think about something that makes you really sad. And you're going to draw it and use your Foundations chart to write the different letters or words so Miss Fisher knows what you're trying to draw. That would be awesome. I cannot wait to see what you come up with. All right, friends, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoy all of the activities. And we'll see you tomorrow for Friday. Bye.